When I rant against regular group meetings, I get asked, so what are the alternatives? Glad you asked. Buckle up. This is a long one. First, though, I need to clarify that my problem is with building an entire business process around a regular meeting of the entire group. My fundamental belief is that meetings should be exactly when needed and with precisely the people who need to be there, the right time and the right people. Sometimes that means everyone. Whole group meetings do have a place, but it most often does not. Defaulting to meetings with everyone every week or worse every day is wasteful, painful, and is lazy management. It is almost never the right time and always includes extra people. It's made worse in a world that is increasingly asynchronous, with people working remotely and across time zones and wedging work into a frenetic life. Meetings are painful enough with everyone in the same building on the same clock. With them scattered to the wind, it becomes ridiculous. That said, let's look at the 3.5 reasons why groups meet. 1. Status updates. What's going on? Who's doing what? The latest news, and so on. In the year 2022, this is the most inexcusable use of an entire group's time. There are literally 1,000 better ways to communicate status and updates than demanding everyone meet and go around the room. A whiteboard, a bulletin board with post-it notes, a printed document, a daily email, a Slack channel, a shared spreadsheet. You could use Jira or Trello or Monday or any of dozens of Agile, Kanban, or Scrum tools. Your CRM or ERP system, be that Salesforce or SAP or Acumatica or NetSuite or whatever. Every one of these tools have the ability to record and share the status and news in an organization. And they all have the core benefit of time independence. That is, the status is updated precisely when it changes, and anyone who wants to know the status can get it at any time. Real-time status updates available day or night, no meeting required. But you complain no one reads the report, no one updates their status. That's a performance problem, that's a management issue, and that's what needs to be fixed. Make updating your status non-negotiable in exchange for killing the silly and expensive meeting. The tool soon becomes the only good source of status information. Problem solved. 2. Challenges. The second reason people meet is challenges, be they blockers or complexities or the need for creativity from a team. These are times when people do need to get together to work the issue. But you want to address those as quickly as possible. They shouldn't fester for the next whole group meeting, and you want precisely the right group in the room, no more, no less, the right time and the right people. Here again is where a great status tool comes to the rescue. They all have a way to indicate roadblocks or complexities. Even a post-it note could have a red one for a problem. And they also have who's working on what to find the right people. This is where a great leader can excel. If they know their team, they can ensure that just the right people are in the room. Maybe that's the whole team, but it almost always is not. Challenges are a perfect example of a meeting that demands the right time and the right people, and your tool can make that happen. 3. Milestones. The final reason people meet are the milestones, be they project kickoffs, success celebrations, retrospectives, postmortems, birthdays, whatever. These are the case for the whole group to get together. They are the times when everyone needs to hear the same message and everyone needs a chance to be heard. These are when the team builds the camaraderie the leader was searching for when they decided on the weekly meeting. This is getting together for a reason, for an explicit, shared experience. This is what builds a team. But milestones don't happen every week or on a clock. A real milestone happens when it happens, and that's when the whole group should meet. It's the right time, and it has all the right people. 4. Regulations. There's an exception to every rule, and this is it. In some industries, meetings are required by regulation, even law. I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. If enough people push the above solutions, those regulations could be changed. To summarize, the only regular clock-based meeting I endorse is a consistent one-on-one with your boss. I've done a whole playlist of videos on them. Outside of that, regular whole group meetings are lazy, wasteful, and painful. As I said, this was a long one, but the one key takeaway which I've said in every one of these videos is meetings should be exactly at the right time and with precisely the right people.